Yo, 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 we're here with Let's Vibe TV, and we got a frequency check. There's a lot to talk about. And of course, I brought one of my favorite co-hosts. I tried to bring you a few of them. One of my favorite tag team partners in the biz, in an entity within himself. The man who got me to think about you two, Mr. Nick motherfucking BAGZ. Yo.
Hey, it's the kid, man. I'm here in the flesh, man, and it's only for you, B-Daz, man. I'm here for you, bro.
I understand that. I appreciate that. That's what's up. A lot of love and respect. But yo, the world has gone crazy. The world's been crazy. We don't want to say it's gone crazy. It's being exposed and put on the front lines in a deeper way than ever. And it's a super frequency check. I feel like me and you have a lot of insight.
For sure. Most definitely.
As a fan and as artists ourselves to what's going on right now. So hopefully we can help a few people navigate and understand better the complex issues. Not complex for knuckleheads that y'all love to read and love to have control y'all's narrative, but the complex issues that are taking place in hip-hop, music, the world, every industry, honestly, through and through. It's funny. There's all this nitpicking going on.
Hey, 2020. Hey, bro, 2020 has been a hell of a year.
Yo, it's going down in the books. It's weird because it's the most interesting, boring year ever. It's the most bipolar year of all time. We dealing with the bipolar 2020. Yo.
It had ups and downs, man. People getting rich, people going broke.
For real. Like, I mean, the truth coming out, people hurt, people rising. It's really a war outside and a war amongst ourselves. It's like a civil war with the whole world. But to start it off, we're gonna start it off.
Hey, V-Daz, I know you gonna start it off and we got a topic, but real quick, let me throw this in here real quick. What do you think about that Breonna Taylor case? They settled for $12 million, and people been going up and down about that, bro. We gonna do it quick. I know. I'm sorry, bro.
No, we have to. I'm really glad you brought up the Breonna Taylor case because it honestly plays very much so into a lot of what we're talking about. And that is the common people's perception of things versus the reality of things. And when it comes down to things like Breonna Taylor and $12 million, it sounds like a lot of money. It sounds like a lot of money at that time. But the thing is, with the support, and it probably sounded like it to her regular family, her extra regular family. And so when you put regular people in exceptional, for those of y'all watching who don't know what is the latest update with the Breonna Taylor situation, her family has been rewarded $12 million, which they settled, which is even more disgusting. I'm really glad you used that word settled. My biggest problem is they could have probably got 12 million off of a GoFundMe.
Damn, drop the fucking mic on that one, bro.
Yo,
hey, that's a quotable, bro. That's a quotable right there. They could have got 12 million off of GoFundMe. That's not enough. The government gonna take a half of that. The government gonna take 40% of that. So you left with about 7. Oh, hey,
what are you doing, baby girl? With all the power in the world, they could have literally fuck your money. And guess what people would have done? Gotten more behind them.
Damn, man.
They had no reason to give in.
When if they would have took a stand and said, "Hey, we fighting these people, and we fighting these people to the bitter end," or we at least if we gonna settle for 200 million or something. Give us half a billion. Fuck it.
30, 40, 50, yeah, 100
They were
million.
wrong. They
Wrong.
shot this woman in her home through the door. They were wrong.
Wrong. And everybody knows it. And here's the whole thing. And this leads to everything we're about to talk about because there's a similar heartbeat between the Nle Choppa story, Cardi B, this, and that is us as human beings establishing and standing by our worth and not settling for less because we feel like it's too hard to get what we actually deserve out of situations. You know? And there's a similar tone of this throughout. They're going to be so mad. They're going to look back and be pissed off at themselves for the decisions that they've made.
I haven't really, man, you know me, I love the comment section, bro. I haven't really been in the comment section on that particular subject, but I think after this podcast, when we get finished, bro, I'm gonna go to the comment section. I gotta see what the people think about this, man. Like as a collective, like I mean, I know it's the matter of the family, and they did what's best for them, you know. So it's really their business.
It's a
But
nightmare that they probably want it over as soon as possible, too.
man, that's a different viewpoint too, because this could be a lot of pressure. I could only imagine if my family had to go through something like that. Everybody talking about what's going on. People are creating shirts on every street corner with your family member's face on it, and you know, I know it's a lot of pressure, but I'm just thinking money. You know me, I'm a numbers guy, bro. Hey, I'm big bags, bro. I'm a numbers guy. You know, I get to the business of things, man. That ain't a lot of money, man. 12 million, that's reasonable. Man, you gonna be there real soon. You just,
Yo,
hey,
I was about to say, we will fuck up 12 million. We fuck up 12 million. 12
man, it ain't nothing, man. That ain't enough money, man.
not enough.
That's what 6ix9ine paying for his security task. That's what he paying for his security task month for 30 days.
Well,
6ix9ine pays 12 million for 30 days.
we've seen this pattern go over and over and over again. Rodney King died broke. Y'all, Rodney King died broke. We can't, and here's another thing. This is different than Rodney King. There was no example of Rodney King to go off of. There was, but not quite in a similar public context. You know, we have a clear-cut example. We also have a clear-cut example of what happens when you stop being passionate about something because they shoved money down your throat.
Damn.
And
damn, why you dropping the mic this many times, man?
Yo,
you doing like that tonight, bro?
I'm on that all night because all this shit has me really fired up and thinking about a lot of things. It's ways I've always felt and always acted. It's even why, like, this is in our hands. This is such a powerful platform and tool, and people underestimate the power of what we're doing right now. But it's so powerful, we can't even put it in terms or words. What we're doing right now, it's changing the future forever, everywhere, all the time, everything going on.
Hey, this year is going down in the books of history. So chat, chat line, man, y'all come through and let us know too what's going on.
I see y'all watching too. That's my problem. I see y'all.
I see y'all, man. So y'all chime in. It's all good. You know?
We would love y'all. We need them.
My stance is it wasn't enough. They should have got probably 100 more million and then
Well,
they
here's the whole thing. If they did it for quick appeasement, the niggas outside is still outside, and they're gonna be outside. And it seems like for the first time, they ain't leaving outside.
Right.
If they do go inside, it's to get a bigger shield to circumvent whatever new fucking tactic that these cops are gonna throw the protesters' way. You know, and we could talk about this for so long, but the protesters aren't going anywhere. Breonna Taylor, I understand. I don't want to say shame on you, but
Well, not her. I mean, she gone. Damn,
I
what
meant
get
the family.
the family, right?
Word salad. Breonna Taylor. No, I don't want to say shame on your family, bro. Her life was worth 12 million while she was still breathing.
Right.
Your life is worth $12 million. 20 times over. So is anybody watching this?
Man, you could touch 12 million in your lifetime if y'all watching viewers. Hey, it could be done. Trust me. Plenty of people have done it.
There are conditions other than just the money in the settlement. I mean, okay, so maybe they're gonna be able to. Whoa, hell no! I got some big ass bugs popping up out the woodworks. Oh my god, yo, this is that Georgia bullshit.
Motherfuckers over there.
God, bro, I'm about to literally. They're that.
On the screen, we gonna go viral, man.
Yo, okay, the bug is dead. The bug is ding dong. The witch is dead. Okay, so to stay focused,
Kanye West to
we got to see some of the bigger. We'll have to. If anybody knows watching, let us know in the comment section if there's any other stipulations. How y'all feel besides that? Y'all quiet. It's because it's tough to talk about. It's really tough. 12 million can change your life, and it can do nothing for you at the same time. It's all about how they invest it. It seems like a lot of these people aren't getting proper coaching in managing the major issues and moves that they're having to make, and they're going against the best. It's funny. Somebody was talking to me today, and they were saying their relatives are married cops, okay? And there's this perception, and this is where, like, nowadays they're like, cops are gonna get killed if they go outside, and they're in danger doing their job. I had to point out to them, yo, military is in danger because they're fighting other militaries, worthy adversaries. A firefighter is in danger because they're fighting fires. A cop is fighting somebody who is powerless. They don't have the same resources. Even the best criminal does not have the same resources. Unless the cops are working for them.
Right. Well, that's debatable. That's debatable, bro. Because there's some shit out here, man.
You said I know some gangsters
no more, bro. I'm not in the streets no more. A little birdie told me, man, there's some shit out here, man. There's some shit you seen. Even the rapper T.I., they call him with army guns, you know.
Yes.
Wayne song, I got army guns.
It's where they got them from. It's where they got them from that will always leave them at a disadvantage in those situations.
Nobody can fuck with the government when you really get down to it. Because CIA, I know y'all watching, so hey, I'm telling you, USA, you know Nick Vaz, you know, CIA.
No. There's no walking that line, bro. It's one or the other. This is, bro, and this is what black people say to me about my language. And let me tell you, it sucks because I talk proper and I'm light skinned and I don't dress like a fucking knucklehead. That people don't think I'm fucking about that cause, but I've been about that cause long before most of these niggas even knew what the cause was. My first music video is Hot Nigga, and I was about how hot it makes you being black and trying to live your fucking life and fulfill your dreams, and all the pressure that it put on me pursuing my dreams. Literally, not wanting to hurt anybody, not wanting to attack anybody, just wanting to make music and live my dreams. And it made me a target unexpectedly. That was the first music video I put the fuck out. So people always want to question my blackness. I'm with Nick BAGZ, damn it.
Go check out that old BAGZ, man. Y'all go check that out, man. Hey, do your Googles, B. Yo, word to my mother, yo. Do your Googles, B.
Yo, that's what they want from me. That's what they want from me.
Hey, I'm with that Kanye movement, man. But let's segue, man, because you all already know.
No, that's a great segue. That's a great segue, though. It's a great segue because, and we're not gonna go into Kanye yet. We're gonna
of course.
We're gonna talk about Nle. Well, let's talk about Cardi B. Let's talk about Cardi B getting divorced and what all is going on with that, which there's not a lot of information on. There is new information. She's claiming that her lawyer filed a few motions that she didn't know about.
Yeah.
But so initially, I'm gonna ask you, how do you feel about Cardi B and Offset getting divorced? Was that a surprise to you?
That's a tough one, bro, because honestly, I don't know. I mean, they had a lot of support. That was the main thing, is that a lot of people supported them. So you know me, Nick BAGZ, I don't mind jumping on the Black Love bandwagon. So they got my support too. So I don't know them personally, so I ain't know how tight they really was. But I thought that since they had a kid, they was locked in. They got married. I ain't know Offset was going crazy out here in the streets like how they say he was. I don't know who to believe. Well, he ain't do that shit, man. I don't know, man. Black men don't cheat, so I don't know.
Black men don't cheat. Listen. I'm on my DJ Funk Flex right now. Listen. But
black man don't cheat, bro.
Here's where I'm a little bit confused. I have not heard it was cheating. That has not been stated. I know he's had his issues in the past. I guess the surprise for me of this situation is he seemed to be, and all the Migos seem to be making an effort to grow their brand, their lifestyle, and their perception in the way that they treated the world around them. And Cardi B seemed to be a big part of it, and in Offset's self-reflection. Now, I think Cardi B was a very different person when she was with Offset initially.
Maybe. Do you think she really don't cook and clean though? For real, or do you think that was a bot?
It sucks that so many people are trying to use that song against her. But even okay, you make WAP, okay, and you're talking all this shit.
You like WAP?
Yeah, there's some hoes in this house.
No, I mean wet ass pussy.
Oh, come on, man. Come on, man. Yo, it's enough to make a bitch not
This
have
is
to
graphic as
clean.
hell, man. Damn.
I
I mean,
finally,
it's
I was
double.
like, I was
It's
like
a
five
tad bit.
years. I was 5 years into my relationship, and I was like, wait, she don't cook or clean.
Oh hell no.
Yeah.
No,
I was like, the
no,
water got out my eyes. I finally have removed the water. No, I'm
no,
joking.
offset, man. I don't know, man. They say Offset been in these streets, but I don't know, man. I
I
seen
mean,
one girl made a
I,
video on YouTube saying that, she was messing with him a long time ago, but I don't know. It ain't much
now
evidence
are you?
against that.
I mean, that was like, are you referring to what happened a couple weeks or so ago, or months ago, or are you talking about one since the divorce filing?
Well, I know it was a scandal a while back, probably
Yeah.
like a year ago or something
Okay.
like that.
Yeah, that got
But
brought back.
that made TMZ, that scandal. And some girl apologized to Cardi B because she was supposedly had an affair with Offset.
Yeah.
But that was a while back. But this
But
current
it does
thing,
take
I
a
don't.
while. It does take a while to file for divorce the proper way. She'd obviously been meeting with lawyers for a while. Um I'm wondering, and okay, you're funny. You asked me, did she grow? And that is a tough spot to be in because I almost feel like she has, even by her approach to doing this.
Mm,
It's not like it got all messy first, but it could just be the tip of the iceberg. And it could be about to get way messier.
I don't know. I heard that she wanted to get full custody of her daughter, Culture.
Uh
I
huh.
also heard that there might be a love child involved with Offset possibly getting some woman pregnant. Now we
It's
gotta
got,
wait to get more info in. So, don't
yeah.
hold me to this information, y'all. It's just
Well,
rumors right now. It's just rumors. And I
I'm
don't know.
I'm on pure speculation and I'm just
Okay.
bouncing ideas. So, uh I'm just bouncing ideas. But she's grown a lot. She's
Yeah.
definitely not that same person from that time period that would have dealt with that. And she's been forced to grow a lot and to kind of like she's been forced to grow a lot.
Yeah. I got an angle. I got an angle there.
Okay.
The
Okay.
fake, the
Okay.
fake conspiracy theorist angle.
Okay.
Hey, what if this is some type of election day host, like a hoax or something? Because she been real political and doing a lot of campaigning for people, man. What if this like generating like some propaganda
Well,
just so she can make a political stance for whoever she's supporting? What if that's it?
it could be very I mean, she's obviously taking her life a different direction. She's leaving. I mean, bro, it's a very, and this is a good segue into our next topic of
Yeah,
taking your life in a different direction. Bro, everything is being flipped on its head, and
yeah.
people, I don't know if people are responding well or brashly, really brashly. Um, Offset, the Migos are going through a whole thing musically. Really, they're bitter because they're a little bit washed up overnight at this point. Uh, but labels are holding a lot of people hostage, from Trippy Red's rock and roll album uh, to the Migos upcoming album.
Man,
Trippy's,
hey, look, I thought about this too. You got to think about it. Labels are full of mathematicians. Like it's full of people, accountants and lawyers and people that are good with numbers. Anytime a label is making a contract, it's set up so they could be up here and you could be down there.
we're gonna get into it. We're gonna get into that. We're not at Kanye yet. Um, we're gonna touch on life changes. Nle Choppa in this. We're gonna bring up Nle. I feel bad even saying in this bitch after, because he's done gone all whatever phase of life, which we don't want to mock the young man. He came into the game at 16. He even had a very trifling, he had a very non-trifling. He said very educated, emotional things this whole way through. So his change, now mind you, Nle Choppa is a rapper from New Orleans who is not going to talk about guns anymore, has quit smoking and drinking, um, and has taken on a holistic lifestyle, uh, and is encouraging King Von to meditate.
Oh yeah, that's dope. I ain't know that.
No, you
I ain't
can't
know
do
that.
some shit 2 weeks and then try to force that
That's
shit on
dope.
me. I
No, why you talking? King Von just said that. Hey, before Duck, which is one of his rivals, he said before Duck passed away, we squashed the beef, so the beef dead. And I ain't on that no more. Matter of fact, we got a song. I should drop it before I drop my mixtape. You ain't see King Von say that. He put it out there, man. He like,
well,
hey man, we
no,
squashed the beef. It's
King
over with.
Von replied to the tweet, and he said he's done enough meditating in jail.
Damn. Okay.
Damn!
No, that's not. I don't think that's a diss. That's real shit.
Oh no, I
That's
understand that.
real
No,
shit.
I'm saying like, damn,
Deal is
I'm sure
that's
he
the
meditated like I
hey, you gotta count that time, man.
I
Shit,
be in
what
there
you
for
think
2
people
days
do in
on my namaste. Namaste. Don't talk to me. Bro,
jail?
it's so funny in jail. When I don't be talking to motherfuckers, they be getting so fucking mad at my black ass. They be like, who the fuck do you think you are? But like they also be known, they be like, drop some bars, spit for me. Nigga, I'm not gonna rap for you in fucking jail. I'm not a rapper.
You tripping. That's the best part of jail is rapping. I used to make a beat. I used to have battles in jail. That's how I start. I had two battle raps, bro. That's how I started battle rap. Is rapping in jail. I had rivals in jail. We'd go at it. We
Okay.
rapping. I write that shit down. Like, yeah, I'm on this ass, bro. Hold on, I'm finna spit this shit later. It's over with. And they was fucking with that shit. I had the deck, man. So it's all good. But look. I'm team Nle Chopper because look, first of all, he a young man, and that's rare that a young man get his life right and get his mind right at a young age. And sometimes spontaneous shit happens in life. I'm a spontaneous person, so I know how your life could change from one direction and go in the next direction. I don't think it's shit cap about what that young man trying to do, bro.
I'm
He
not
literally
saying
just
it's
trying to
bad.
uplift himself. He trying to
I
uplift
I
his
just
life
want to
and be
see.
live.
I really want to see him stay on the road, and I hate it when people change things and then get condescending. You can change your life and not judge others. You was right there with them. Uh, of course, you should guide them or help them in those circumstances, but it's a very, very flexible, it's a very gray area, and you got to do it with peace and love and no judgment. It was so funny. I've done this, and maybe you can relate to this, but like a young artist was like over, and I'm like talking to him, showing him shit, you know, and it was funny because I was like, you just don't do that. I'd never do that. And my wife, who has been there through it all, she was like, don't forget where You did all that same stuff. You just haven't done it so long you forgot. And I was like, oh damn, let me check. Let me add some humility to my plate and educate without acting like I never made the same mistakes. It's frustrating because a lot of times it comes off condescending when you're really desperate for that person to not make the same mistakes you did.
That's deep. That's deep. Because you try to do anything you can. If you really love a person that's younger than you, then you try to do anything you can to teach them some shit to try to get them to not have to
Fuck
jump
up.
over the same obstacle. Like,
Yeah.
damn, just listen. I know the way I've been down that same road. Don't go down that road. I'm telling you, please don't do it. And they
And
looking at it like, what the fuck, man? I don't have to listen to this
literally, they're like, fuck
dude.
Stoner. Fuck you. Fuck you. What are you? You think I'm gonna make the same mistakes you broke ass made? Never! They gonna stay savage. These motherfuckers will go ham on your ass for real.
No, but the only reason why you can't really say shit is because some rare is rare, but some young people they exceed expectations and they do things that other people couldn't predict that they do. So that's why you gotta let people live their life because you never know
He's an
what somebody
exceptional
gonna do.
youngster. And hopefully he inspires bro, I mean, I first heard him on songs with Juvenile and was like, who the fuck is this? So on that Birdman and Juvenile album. So he bodied that whole fucking thing. Uh that's so funny. But so yeah, I don't know. He has the ear of the youth. I hope he doesn't lose it with what he's doing. I hope they gravitate more towards the actual truth that he's trying to give them.
Nle Choppa, I'm rocking with you, man. Nick Bass rocking with you. Because you talking about controlling your mental health. You're talking about maintaining your health, your physical health. You're talking about mediating the toxins that you put in your body. Hey, Nick Bass got to rock with that. I mean, I
I have
can't
to, I
I can't go
fully
against
admit it.
that. I
I'm
can't go
fully with
against
it.
that.
And I like the kid. It's not that I just don't want him to uh, to lose everything he built, which was still a solid platform
So
and one.
you think by taking the stance that he taking, that it's gonna change his career in a way that's gonna make him go on a downward path.
It could go either way. And
No, which one is it?
we
Which one is it? He gonna come up or he
bro,
gonna fall
well,
off?
we
Which
saw how we done scared Lauren Hill. We
one?
we done scared Andre Three Stacks. We done
Man,
we done scared
Erica Badu.
B.O.B.
Yeah.
Our whole holistic
Common.
bro has been isolated and boxed up and
Mike
feels
Jennings.
and bro,
D'Angelo.
yeah, roll on and on. So it's a very high risk thing to do to be
Silver Saka.
to be truly woke.
Facts.
It's to be truly woke is isolating, and it
Facts.
always will be. People don't want to have to think that hard or do the knowledge. Like with he's talking about chemical breakdown, chemical components. You know what I'm saying? Our makeup, and also things that won't work the same for everybody.
Yeah.
And so it's a very fragile area. Your mind has been open to those things since you first did coke. and got the green. It got the Dookie greens. No, I'm joking. Oh, that
Oh damn! I ain't even catch that because look, I'm texting right now, so I ain't even catch that shit. Where your little Bill looking at? That what? I'm gonna show Mario looking at, Luigi looking at, Wario looking at.
was for real.
Little looking at.
So
What?
this is what you
That
be thinking.
motherfucking Papa Smurf looking ass out of
We be
here.
sitting here talking for. Okay.
It would look
Oh
like a
baby.
thumb.
Oh my.
That
Look
would
at
look like a raw knuckle.
nigga. I bet you got a whole skincare
It
routine.
look like a turkey leg. Turkey
Look,
leg, yeah, there.
I'm glowing. You're using
Turkey
the
king,
ring
yeah, there.
right now. Looking at. Look at my proper lighting. Looking
That would
at.
look like a Dalmatian looking ass. Motherfucking pit bull. English muffin eating ass. Boy, your ass ugly as
Dreadlocks, but shitlocks. Oh man, I can't even fuck with you today right now. Oh, I'm dead. But we're gonna be positive here. We're talking about we're talking about life changing shit here, man. That people really need to get this info. I feel like so. So we can't be roasting each other at a time where black people need to stick together.
Facts, bro.
No, you know what? It sucks that they say black people. People as a whole need to stick together. I was thinking of this listening to Nas. There's that song, give me a moment. Can I please get a moment of silence? And I was like, there's country songs where they love their brothers, which are cops and whatever else, the same way. And you can't knock either side for loving who they love. And how can we get that point across to both sides? It's a really simple point, but it's just that we're both fucking human. And there's a place for all of that. You can listen to Alan Jackson support cops and listen to Nas support his criminal friends.
Damn. Yeah, man, he gonna diss your ass, man. I ain't gonna say nothing. When I hear it.
I can't
It's
believe
gonna be a subliminal. Neither he ain't gonna say your name. It's gonna be a subliminal. He was like, yeah, woo
I
woo,
was,
that talk show niggas, woo woo. He gonna be
it
like
is
podcast niggas, woo woo.
Nas would do. Like podcast niggas. Go figure. That's all he'd say about my
Damn, dropping
Oh my god.
subliminal on your ass quick.
No, but
But
Nas is the reason I rap though. So and his last album, if y'all haven't listened to it, shout out to that. But like we all got to learn to respect each other's energy and not step on each other's toes. And it's like the energy is just out of control, and it's like tit for tat. It's like a bad relationship going on right now with industry. Yeah, with all opposing sides. So, and this is a great segue to the reason why this show even exists today.
Right.
Why we live?
Talk your shit.
What it is, Kanye West going on his Twitter rampage against the music industry, the crusade that he is on. It's a lame ass crusade, but we all got to pick a crusade. All these crusades are equally lame because at the end of the day, our hearts need to change, and none of these crusades can have enough compassion and the power fueling them for the other side. And so, uh, like, okay, for starters, I'm gonna say this. Kanye's shenanigans are the reasons bad contracts exist.
Damn, that's a lot. That's a
Yep.
lot to put on that, man. Like, you gotta think about that. What you just said. That's a lot to put up on
It
that
was
brother
an
right there, man.
example. Okay. See, it was an example because Kanye is,
Those contracts happened way before Kanye.
oh, of course. But what I mean is the creative mind frame is why these contracts, they're trying to monetize music. It should never be monetized in the first place. Creativity and business are not peanut butter and jelly. They're oil and water.
So you saying artists shouldn't be paid? What you saying?
I'm not saying they shouldn't be paid.
How they gonna make money if music can't be monetized?
Music can't be monetized because music is not an artist. Music is music. It's art. Art was initially made.
Art monetized.
Art, but it's not meant to be. It was never meant to be. You were to make art for God, not for yourself, not to gain fans for you. Your name was not supposed to be left on it. No one man should have all this power. You know?
Thanks.
And so once we get into cracking that, egg open, bro, trying to control me. Imagine me caring enough about these or imagine me creating in stipulations and rules and being told I've got to do it by this day or that day.
I watched that Nick Cannon and Kanye West interview too. That was dope, man. He was like, man, y'all can't, man, they ain't got enough money. He like, I got more money than Trump, man. They can't buy me. He was talking this shit on there, bro.
Bro, but even with no price, these are things that should not be bought. That's why I've always, as long as I've ever done it, the first thing I would say is I've never even looked into signing a contract. Even if somebody was genuinely looking to present me a contract, I did not finish reading it. Because I want to create my equity. Looking back, systematically, I would sign a deal now because I feel like I added years and years to my grief by not trying to get fucked over. I guess it's like I'd rather be the person fucking myself than being fucked by somebody else.
Pong, better wait, audience. He funny as it.
I feel like if I'm gonna get fucked either way, give me the fucking contract. I don't like fucking myself anymore. At least I can just pretend like I'm getting ass from somebody else, and it's just not that good.
Everybody put pause in the comment section, man.
Yeah. I don't even, bro.
But hey, the way that the industry has taken over talent and monetize it, I get what you mean. It's unfair, but I think that talent should be monetized, art should be monetized, but it should be monetized by the people who are creating these things. And I understand what you're saying on the religious aspect of it, that that
All art
you
is for
can
the
never
glory
get
of
big
God.
headed. But everything that some artists let God run through them. Everything, not, you could do nothing without God, and you got to do your works first. So I think the artists should be compensated for their skills, man, for their skill set and for any of their artistry and for anything that they create. They should
I
be
am
compensated well. But these labels are fucking the game up. So I'm with Kanye and United Masters, man. People got to take their business into their own hands. You got to be smarter than the next person, man. You got to.
well, there's definitely gonna be changes coming due to this. But it's I guess it's annoying to me because every industry is just corrupt. And to hear somebody who has creative freedoms and can literally is freer than 99.99999999999% of us uh act like some patron saint. There's so many bigger problems, I feel like, that cause labels to be able to do what they're doing. It's way bigger than just record labels. And this goes back to Breonna Taylor. Everybody is fucked. Everybody is screwed over in life. Everybody is working with an unideal situation. And it goes than the people writing the contracts. And also, people love the facade. They love the fake shit. It's been programmed into everything. And it just gets called the way that it is. And yeah, oh my gosh. I'm trying to even think of, because for y'all watching, this was literally 70 tweets at
Yeah.
least with full contracts of his. And
Put Kanye West in the name of the chat.
oh yeah, okay, I haven't
You
switched.
disrespecting the God, the GOAT, man. Easy, man.
I am a god.
Mhm. You
Hurry up with my
disrespecting
damn
the man.
massage. Ah!
Mhm.
Hold on. I'm trying to bring it. So for y'all, I'm actually on his Twitter right now. We're not gonna look, but just so you can see the length of how this is all within 12 hours, y'all. 12 hours, and right here, as you see, this is the contract. He literally put his whole contract, signatures and all, every last piece of it. I bet I didn't get to read all of it, but there is a lot of interesting details within it. It's interesting because creative control is not actually creative control. How can you give somebody full creative control? You know,
Yeah,
that it's like once again trying to it's like trying to hold water in a cup with holes.
yeah. Anytime somebody give you a lot of money up front, you gotta know they gonna want something in the back end. You got to know.
As they should, as they should. Uh well, okay, something, and here's the big problem. And he acts like it's just the music industry that does this, is part of my things. But he does make a pretty scary point that I think goes over a lot of people's heads. And it's the last tweet. This is his mic drop. To anybody with common sense, 90% of the record contracts on the planet are still on a royalty A standard record deal. Is still on royalty. Period. A standard record deal is a trap to never have you recoup. And there's all these hidden costs like distribution fees, many labels put in the contract to make even more money off of our work without even trying. I'm a little bit confused to what a modern distribution fee would be, but that's the least important part of the statement. If you think of it, the only niggas who have probably really recouped in the music industry is under 1% of them. It's literally a Kanye, a Jay-Z, uh, not even a Ja Rule has recouped.
Huh.
You know? So when you think of it in that light, it's absolutely terrifying. As a musician, and knowing how many musicians have dedicated their life to get one of these contracts.
The labels are full of mathematicians, man. They did the math already, so they already 10 steps ahead of the game, bro. They did the math so they
Loopholes.
can make a lot and you can make a little. You gotta know that.
They got that loophole to catch that water.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Ah,
Yeah, be Daz, you know
ah.
you my boy, man. It's always good kicking it with you, dog.
What are you saying? You got to go?
Hell yeah, man. I gotta go, bro.
What? We just get into the meat and potatoes, man. It's 52, 8 minutes,
Go
eight,
ahead.
8 minutes.
Rock out, bro. Rock out.
No, it's not just me rocking out. And especially you just tapped on something I wanted you that you kind of mentioned earlier, but we weren't on subject at that time. The mathematicians, the catching of the water. The wording of this contract is in a whole other language. Like, how does a lawyer even help you navigate? Like I said, I with what do you know anything about like how a lawyer approaches a situation
Well,
like a
they
contract
get
and
a
how
whole
they
lot of money.
simplify it?
Hey, they get a whole lot of money. They get a whole lot of money to do that, man. You know, damn. I'm sorry, people been blowing my phone up all day. Hey,
Oh
they get
my,
a whole lot of money to do that, bro. I promise you. And the thing is, anytime you have nothing and someone has something, you have to know that you gonna come out on the short end of the bargain every time because you don't have
well, and that's
anything.
why I say, and that's why I say I'd rather just get screwed. Either that or truly have a full overhaul or that's actually going to happen to everything in our world right now. I mean, and I just got really scared though, because in thinking of hiring somebody to help you catch this water, you know what I'm saying? They want some of the water too, though. How how do you hire somebody to watch your lawyer and what are they called besides another lawyer?
Yeah. And it's a cold game. You know, you can't hate the player, you gotta hate the game, man.
Bro, it's crazy because you can love Prince, Michael Jackson. No, nigga, the game has to change. Hearts need to change. Fuck the game. Destroy the game. And fuck the people who made this dirty game. Bro, literally, Prince, Michael Jackson, Nas, Kanye, these people, as long as time we've been told about the world, Malcolm X, nigga, let's go. You know what I'm saying? And I still got the nerve to say nigga after Malcolm X.
Stop, man.
What can we is that the end result of this episode?
That's deep.
I mean, we've talked about the bright. There is a lot of positive. The fact that these issues are being brought up and discussed in a deeper light, you know, but I want to be proactive because I know the youth. I talk to the youth. I see them creating, and even worse, I see them wanting to do what me and you do. You know what I'm saying? Uh, and that shit is terrifying. And I be trying to school these niggas, and they think they know, but they have no idea. And it's tough ripping a kid's dreams away from them in that way. You know, I don't even want to break their hearts.
Never want to be the bearer of bad news.
Santa's fake. Bro, DMX wasn't that tough. He was an innocent kid who got exploited and couldn't manage it. And so was Joe Budden.
Can't put. I don't even think you could put Joe Budden and DMX in the same category.
They,
You cold.
whoa. Yo, look, there's 3 minutes left. My point was it doesn't matter who you are in the industry. And I picked them too because they have tough guy personas. They're seen as people who don't take any shit. And the truth is, they've been shitted all over. Bro, Irv Gotti talked casually explaining how he tried to stop fucking 50 Cent
50
from
Cent.
getting contracts. What did 50 say? This is why I'm the fucking way that I am. So don't think these kids are tough all the time that you see them. And don't connect with that. Connect with the struggle and what they're fighting for and the pain that they have. I think Tupac walked that line. Woo!
Tupac, his birthday just passed. Shout out Tupac.
And I hate to talk about Tupac. I hate to, but there's a way that he walked that line that needs to be noted in today's day and age. He was never being a tough guy. He was giving us the real. So, yo, Nick BAGZ, it's been a hot one for sure.
You already know, man. It's your boy Nick BAGZ, man. Y'all follow me.
Follow this.
Check that bag on all your social media platforms. You already know how we rocking.
Check that bag. I'll be dropping the @ in the comments. Thank you for your time. Thank you for your perspective. Thank you for always be willing to challenge my ideas. So
Much love, bro.
always, forever. Let's get it. Y'all at home, have a good ass night. try and get some sleep. There's a lot to think about, a lot to change. I don't fucking know, y'all. We, I think it's safe to say we out of here.